In 2022, the Philippines reached a deal with India for the supply of BrahMos missile system. Manila's order is a crucial move aimed at modernizing the country's outdated military amid regional disputes with China. The deal, valued at $375 million, marks India's Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO's, largest ever defense contract with a foreign nation, and the first ever export for BrahMos. India delivered the first batch of BrahMos to the Philippines in mid-April. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how the Philippines is readying Indian-supplied BrahMos to counter China. Let's get started. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The Philippines is getting 3 batteries of the supersonic missile system. While BrahMos has several variants, the Philippines opted for shore-based anti-ship missile version of the missile. Each battery comprises 2 missile launchers, a radar and a command and control center, and some supporting elements like missile reloading assets. Procured under the Philippine Navy's shore-based anti-ship missile acquisition project, the system will be fielded by the Philippine Marine Corps Coastal Defense Regiment. BrahMos is developed jointly by India's Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, and Russia's NPO Mashinostroyenia. It's powered by a ramjet engine. BrahMos is currently considered to be one of the most deadly cruise missiles in the world. Several aspects make BrahMos a lethal missile. It has a supersonic speed of Mach 3, or 1 km per second, providing very little time to intercept. BrahMos uses a 300 kilogram or 660 pounds semi-armor-piercing warhead and also has very high kinetic energy, since kinetic energy is directly proportional to the square of velocity. BrahMos actually has about 9 times the kinetic energy of conventional subsonic missiles like Tomahawk. The combined destructive force of massive warhead and kinetic energy is lethal for even the biggest surface warships and bunkers. BrahMos has been known to break ships in half in several tests. While India is developing BrahMos, which has an enhanced range, the Philippines is getting the based version with 299 km or 185 miles strike envelope. The missile is hard to intercept since it has the capability to fly extremely close to the ground or sea level to avoid missile defense systems. In fact, during the terminal phase, the missile can fly as low as 10 meters to the ground. Also in the final stages of flight, it doesn't move in a straight line but performs an S maneuver. BrahMos is also pretty difficult to jam since it has lots of redundancies in the guidance system, right from the INS, GPS, GLONASS, and GAGN, and it also has an active radar seeker or inertial guidance for the final phase. Its accuracy of around 1 square meter makes it suitable for precision strikes. Importantly, the missile utilizes a fire-and-forget system, requiring no additional input from the operator once the missile's been launched. The BrahMos deal included training. From January 23 to February 11, 2023, 21 Philippine Navy personnel underwent training in the operations and maintenance of BrahMos components in Nagpur, India. Upon completing their operator training, they were awarded interim missile badges by Indian Navy Chief Admiral R. Hari Kumar. As per reports, construction of a BrahMos site at Philippine Naval Station Leo Vigildo Cantioque in Zambales on the coast of western Luzon is underway. Shortly after ordering BrahMos, excavation for the base began on August 25, 2022. 2 years later, the site features buildings similar to those at BrahMos sites operated by the Indian Armed Forces. These include a high bay facility for system maintenance and testing, as well as a bunker for missile storage. The plot of land was previously utilized for amphibious assault and coastal defense training by the country's armed forces. Compared to Indian BrahMos bases, the Philippine Navy's installation appears smaller. This is likely due to the reduced capacity of the BrahMos systems purchased by Manila, which have only 2 missiles per launcher compared to the 3 in Indian launchers. From this position, the Philippines can target Scarborough Shoal, which is 250 kilometers away. The disputed feature between the Philippines and China that's been de facto occupied by Beijing's naval forces since 2012. Importantly, the BrahMos system is mobile and can be shifted from one location to another to avoid counterstrikes. The Philippines will surely exploit this advantage, and more locations will be built. Another site that seems to have been identified is the Philippine Marine Corps 4th Marine Brigade at its headquarters in Camp Cape Bojador in Burgos, Ilocos Norte. Development plans displayed at the base show a label Coastal Defense Regiment, and a similar construction seems to be coming up. BrahMos would be able to cover most of the Luzon Strait if deployed here. Since the Philippines is getting 3 batteries, another location may be constructed. In 2013, the Philippines government, led by then-President Benigno Aquino III, brought an arbitration case against China in the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague, Netherlands. On the 12th of July 2016, the tribunal ruled in favor of the Philippines. The landmark decision rejected China's assertion that it enjoys historic rights over the huge area of the South China Sea, encompassed by its so-called 9-dash line. China had argued that the tribunal had no jurisdiction in the matter and rejected the decision. Former Philippine Secretary of National Defense Delfin Lorenzana noted, "BrahMos missiles will provide deterrence against any attempt to undermine our sovereignty and sovereign rights, especially in the West Philippine Sea." The statement is basically directed at China, which has been increasingly pressuring the nation with naval incursions within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, EEZ, and the tensions between the two countries have reached a crescendo. BrahMos is a deadly weapon, and as demonstrated multiple times in tests, a single hit from this weapon is enough to sink or cripple a large warship and bust even fortified bunkers. So with this, the Philippines will have a potent deterrence. For New Delhi, this is not only about arming an enemy's enemy, but also increasing its defense exports, which it aims to reach $5 billion by 2025.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.